It's encore time for the high notes. Team respawned.
Mega damage has finished? I hope that satisfied our fans' calls for amped-up action.
An astonishing move as the Shock and Awe have started to open Vault 2. Only one contestant left for the Shock and Awe. The Shock and Awe will need to regroup. Team White. The Shock and Awe have recovered and respawned. To cash out. Fireworks! Anticipation is driving me crazy! Rocket delivered! Time's up and the curtain falls on this match. With fame and fortune on the line today, our contestants sure gave us a great show. We'll see you next time on the finals. the Mighty, the Socialites, and finally, the Kingfish. Let's go, everybody! Quick catch. The team that is fastest to bank the funds claims the glory.
Exactly, Scotty. Let's see who rises to the occasion. Not everyone made it out of this encounter. It's our first elimination.
That's the final for you, folks. Kingfish are in trouble. Their last contestant needs to avoid elimination. Arming a mine. Gas mine. Ouch, the Kingfish suffered a wipeout.
They just couldn't swim away from that one.
They'll need to respawn. Literally.
The Mighty have respawned. The Socialites are smiling for the cameras. Using fire grenade.
Looks like the Kingfish want that crown back as they stage a fantastic rally.
That's a blow to the Mighty. Team wiped.
They've been outfoxed and outflexed.
The only thing keeping the Mighty from wiping is their last brave contestant. The Mighty are back.
Making my run to cash out A.
The Kingfish are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started. Rocket time!
Here comes a royal comeback from the Kingfish.
Complete team wipe for the Mighty.
They just couldn't muscle in on that play, Scotty. It's time for our contestants to hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. That's right, we have a new event on the way. Prepare for a tumultuous turn of fortune as we've raised the damage levels in the arena to new extremes.
debris in the arena to make you think a pack of vandals got loose out there. The Mighty are back on the scene. What a way to open the match. The Kingfish land the first cash out. A knock at the door of Vault 2 from the Mighty. Rocket delivery.
And that's a wrap. This Mega Damage event was proudly brought to you by our generous seasonal
let's go.
sponsors.
Enemy spotted!
The Mighty have a cash out in the works. The last member of the Kingfish is fighting hard to avoid a team wipe. The Kingfish are back in play. RPG fire. Last remaining contestant is under some pressure out there. Raising a shield! The Mighty will need to reboot. Team wiped.
More pride than might for them.
Cash out complete. The Mighty just got richer. The Mighty are in pole position. The Mighty have recovered and respawned! We're halfway through the match, and I bet the sponsors are impressed with the play so far. The Kingfish are bursting into Vault 3! Kingfish are laying claim to the top spot. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the Socialites. Team wiped.
Time to trade those party shoes for combat boots.
The Socialites have respawned. Occupying the #1 spot now, we're seeing the Kingfish. Are in prime position to take the victory. The Kingfish have started a cash out. Kingfish just made a move to the top. The Mighty rob a cash-out station without hesitation. All eyes are on the Mighty's last contestant. This could be a chance for them to get on our highlight reel. Socialites are networking their way to success with a great steal.
Now that's how you play to win this game show.
The Kingfish have grabbed the advantage. Cash out complete, and the Socialites reap the rewards. Rocket out! A shiny new Volt just spawned, June. Let's see who gets to it first.
The Socialites are upstaging the competition with a stunning turnaround.
I sure do miss the thrill of the game, June, but I do not envy the Socialites' only standing member at this point. Looks like a team wipeout for the Socialites.
That's not how you should RSVP to a party, Scotty.
The Mighty are unlocking Vault 4. The Socialites are back. life mishap for the Kingfish.
When facing 1 minute total time, they've been white.
The Kingfish have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Just when you thought they were out for the count, the Kingfish hatch a regal return. Better late than never. The socialites stage a dazzling comeback.
And the socialites are down to only one member. Team-wide calamity for the mighty.
I'd say, oh, how the mighty have fallen if it weren't so cliche.
Time is flying by. Our contestants have 1 more minute to earn their fame. The socialites have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Jump pad ready.
Thirty seconds left, June.
spotted down there.
I'm on the edge of my seat here, sending a rocket. Seconds. Amazing show of skill, but we are out of time. As we power down the simulation and our contestants unplug, let's take a moment to applaud our new rising stars. The Jet Setters just made their return to the arena. The high notes are all fired up. They've started our first cash out. To proceed cautiously here. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the shock and awe. Team wiped.
I don't think anyone saw that coming.
Respond. The shock and awe are back in action.
Incredible comeback!
With a burst of speed, the Jet Setters just stole a cash out. That's a steal! A bolt out of the blue from the shock and awe! Out goes to the shock and awe. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. The intonation is off for the high notes, as they're down to just one contestant.
Contestants might want to have a plan B ready because an event is about to interrupt their strategies. Time to defy gravity. Our contestants are in for a massive challenge.
Depending on their last member to keep them in the game. Out underway thanks to the Jet Setters. The shock and awe have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
this game show event.
Don't feel the fire.
They make this free, I wonder.
Adversity for the shock and all. Wipeout. Uh-oh. There's only one brave high note still singing out there. The shock and awe are back in the arena, folks. The jet setters just grabbed someone else's baggage off the belt. A sneaky steal.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
Team wipe calamity for the shock and awe.
Unthinkable! The shock and awe have been wiped!
The jet setters are taking the reins of this match. The shock and awe have respawned. And there is another vault available for our cash-hungry teams. Change pretty quickly around here. The jet setters are leading the way. The last standing member on the high notes has to sing solo now. The shock and awe will need to come back from that wipeout.
That probably shook them up a bit.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the shock and awe.
Let's get airborne!
Enemy, up there! Enemy spotted, up there! Enemy spotted, up there!
RPG en route!
The shock and awe are commencing a cash out. Will someone surprise them with a steal? The shock and awe are outdoing their rivals now. Notes will need to come back from that wipeout.
I would have expected them to survive a bit of death metal.
The High Notes just made their return to the arena.
I'm right behind you. Over there, let's go. Threats detected.
Raising a shield!
Over there.
Fire! Performance from all involved. That's a wrap for now, and even though the battle was virtual, our contestants' newfound fame is real. The Big Splash, the Retros, and finally, the Socialites. Let's get into it. Prepare for a whirlwind cash dash and quick cash. The team that secures a big enough stash first will triumph.
Scotty's spot on. Time for the big cash crunch.
Enemy over there! 이 경기는 nos participants vont s'affronter aujourd'hui sur les regards.
Here we go, Scotty. The teams are getting to know each other out there. And by that I mean elimination.
We get to see more of that? Is trying to avoid elimination and a full team wipe. The match is starting to heat up as the Retros have started our first cash out. Look it up! The Big Splash are back in action. Actual catastrophe for the Retros. Team wiped.
They looked a bit outdated out there.
The Retros have respawned. Holding down the fort all by themselves. This is exactly what the Retros needed. They've pocketed our first cash out. Will need to try again. Team white.
Yeah, that stings like being cut out of your friend's inner circle. The arena is about to become even more perilous as we're cranking up the damage and pushing our contestants to the edge.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Retros.
Planting a mine! Explosive mine out!
The socialites are sending out invites for a steal as they've just started a cash out.
This is one time they won't want to be the
The socialites just made their return to the arena.
Mega damage is over, and we are back to a somewhat controlled amount of chaos again.
Team white. Ouch! An uphill battle awaits the Retros as they've lost all members except for one. Here's some... The Big Splash are stretching into the lead. Love this part of our show. Who will get to the new vault first? entering the arena. The Big Splash are on the march to victory. The Retros are trying to kick it old school in Vault 3.
Throwing pyro grenade!
The Retros are on the march to victory. We just passed the halfway point, and I'm really impressed with the team so far, June. Ouch! And just like that, the Socialites are struggling with only one contestant in the arena. The Retros are at the head of the line.
Rocket delivery! Special delivery! Throwing fire!
The Big Splash are at the head of the line. Cash out in progress thanks to the Retros. The Socialites are back in the arena, folks! The Retros are busy besting the other teams.
Creating a safe zone!
Team-wide calamity for the Retros.
They won't be feeling nostalgic anytime soon.
The remaining member of the Socialites has a chance to shine if they can avoid a team wipe. The Retros are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. A fantastic steal by the Big Splash. On top, we now have the Big Splash. Is to confirm the result. A big thanks to our sponsors for bringing us this incredible spectacle, and a big congratulations to our winners. All right, the Kingfish, the Tough Shells, and finally, the Jet Setters. The arena's calling. Welcome to Quick Cash. The team that tucks away enough money first triumphs.
Scotty's called it. Time to see who has the speed and the strategy. And just like that, we got our first elimination of the match.
It's go time! Work it up! If wishes were fishes, there'd be more kingfish in the arena. Only one contestant left for them. The Tough Shells are taking a crack at opening Vault 1. Yikes. Team white for the Kingfish. The Kingfish are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. Priority boarding for the Jet Setters. They have started our first cash out.
Shields up.
The Kingfish are looking to reclaim their throne with a comeback.
Turns out that there are plenty of fish in the sea. Only one contestant left on the Kingfish. The Jet Setters are re-entering the arena. A steal by the Tough Shells. I must admit, I like to see strong offensive pushes in the arena.
Well, that was a bold play.
Team wipe calamity for the Tough Shells.
They were a little too shellfish with their strategy. The Kingfish are swimming against the current for a recovery.
The Jet Setters denied a cash out. Great steal.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
Pyro grenade out.
Our first cash out goes to the Jet Setters. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. Applying some pressure. The Tough Shells are opening Vault 2. Shells needs to be a tough egg to crack, right, Namatama? Misfortune for the Tough Shells. Team wiped. The Tough Shells are back in action.
Rocket delivery!
Cash out underway thanks to the Kingfish.
This will burn! Shields up!
A wipeout and a setback for the Tough Shells. Shells returning to the arena. Can avoid a team wipe. Impressive steal by the Tough Shells.
Definitely not a defensive strategy.
The Kingfish have recovered and respawned.
Throwing stun order.
Tough Shells pull ahead. Oh, a new vault! This is going to get very interesting very fast. Vault 3 is getting siphoned by the Tough Shells. Don't blink, folks. Anything can happen in the second half of this match.
It's rocket time!
The Tough Shells just left their opponents in the lurch. The last member of the Tough Shells needs to show us that tough people outlast tough guys. The Tough Shells will need to try again. Team wiped. Shells are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. The Tough Shells have started a cash out. The Tough Shells currently have the upper hand on the leaderboard. This is a rough spot for the Kingfish. One remaining contestant is trying to keep them in the game.
Rocket out!
Want that crown back as they stage a fantastic rally.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Tough Shells. Oh look, a new vault is ready to be opened.
Sending a rocket!
The Tough Shells break through, opening Vault 4. Waiting for their teammates to respawn is the Jet Setter's last remaining contestant.
The Tough Shells are moving close to ground. Amazing comeback.
Deploying a surprise. Setting a
The
bomb.
Jet Setters will need to come back from that wipeout.
Hopefully they bought a return ticket back from that wipeout.
The Jet Setters are re-engaging.
Just when you thought they were up for the count, the Kingfish hatch a regal return.
Don't feel deployed! Zip, zip! Go to cash out, B! Big thanks!
It's time for a new event in the arena, which is sure to test our contestants' skills.
The Kingfish have a cash out in the works.
Rocket away!
Here comes a royal comeback from the Kingfish. UFO sightings in the arena, and it looks like they are taking aim at our contestants.
The remaining contestant on the tough shells needs to show some of that toughness now. Have just 30 seconds left to impress our sponsors.
Shields up!
It's all over, folks. That's a wrap. One of our teams have just paved their way to fame. Congratulations to our winners. A timely lead for the Steamrollers. The Steamrollers are at the head of the line.
RPG away!
Moving to cash out C.
overdogs have pulled away from the pack. Hitting the road with a cash out in progress, it's the Steamrollers. By the shock and awe. Good steal!
Big rewards from a risky move.
This is a bad spot. The Steamroller's final member needs to keep a cool head here. The Overdogs have established a lead. Steamrollers are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Sending a rocket.
Just now from the shock.
Now, the big splash, the high notes, and finally, the shock and awe. Let's get this started. It's a fortune-fueled frenzy in quick cash. The first team to grab enough cash will win.
Right you are, Scotty. Time to turn up the heat in this thrilling cash quest. And there's the spark to ignite this match. Our first elimination is bound to turn up the heat.
Warm-up is definitely over. The high notes are finding the right pitch. They're opening Vault 1. The high notes just have one member still standing. No more three-part harmonies for now. RPG fired! fortune for the shock and awe. Team wiped. The shock and awe are back in play. The high notes have been wiped out.
They've gone from symphony to cacophony.
This might burn.
The high notes are back in the arena, folks. If the shock and awe lose another contestant, they'll get wiped. This is exactly what the Big Splash needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
I'm not sure this match needs even more excitement, but here we go anyway. A new event is about to start. Laser is on, and it's not a fan of loitering. All contestants standing still for too long will probably regret it.
The Big Splash are accessing Vault 2. The high notes are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. I'm sure our contestants would like to pause and get done with our orbital lasers event yet.
Let's get airborne.
You have my thanks.
Cash out in progress thanks to the Big Splash. The high notes seized another team's cash out.
That gamble paid off big time, Scotty.
The Big Splash are experiencing some tough times. One contestant left.
Come up here!
The Big Splash have respawned. The Shock and Awe made an awesome steal there.
Using pyro grenade!
the Big Splash wipeout. Grabbing first place, it's the Shock and Awe. The Big Splash have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just appeared in the arena. Are looking for admission to Vault 3. Shock and Awe assume command of the match. At the halfway point, our contestants are transcending realities, much like our sponsor, Isolt. The Shock and Awe are initiating a cash out. To assist them, the Shock and Awe's last contestant could really leave their mark. A long-awaited return to the arena for the Big Splash.
Rocket away!
The Big Splash will need to reboot. Team wiped.
They might be in hot water now.
Doing things up.
We've got the Big Splash returning to the arena.
RPG en route.
Steal by the high notes.
One skill play can change the game.
The Shock and Awe move ahead. The Shock and Awe are in trouble, but don't count them out just yet. They still have one contestant left. The high notes bank their earnings. Cash out complete. A new vault just appeared. Let's see who grabs that cash.
Much obliged! This'll burn!
The Big Splash have recovered and respawned. The Shock and Awe stun the crowd, opening Vault 4.
Recovery from the Shock and Awe.
Shock and awe will need to reboot. Team wiped.
That came right out of left field.
The last contestant on the high notes needs to bring their A game now to avoid a full team wipe. The Big Splash are catching a wave. They've started a cash out.
The tide is turning. The Big Splash have made a fantastic comeback.
Sending the rocket! Grenade out!
A bit of virtual catastrophe for the Big Splash. Team wiped.
They'll need to wash away the mistakes they made there.
Only a minute on the clock now. The Big Splash are re-engaging.
Frag out!
Time is running out. Only 30 seconds on the clock.
Dome shield online!
Seconds left. An exhilarating match, but now our game is over. As we power down the simulation and our contestants unplug, let's take a moment to applaud our new rising stars.